You might be surprised or even shocked to hear what I'm about to say, but if you're seeing this video right now, it's no accident. God's preparing you to handle millions of haters. As a chosen one, you've likely endured criticism or cold stares for reasons you can't explain. It's not random, it's training. Before we explore why this adversity sets you up for a greater calling, remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment with 77 below to send a powerful signal to the universe. And if you truly are a chosen one, you'll watch until the very end. If not, you'll likely turn away long before these words take root in your heart. Chapter 1. Why you attract extra criticism. Haters often zero in on you as if you were a neon target, and you might wonder why so many people seem to have an opinion about your life. Part of this extends from the aura you carry, a spiritual signature that doesn't blend in. While others go unnoticed, you shine with the glow watchers have placed in you. Some are drawn to it positively, but others, sensing its intensity, react with hostility or envy. They might not consciously understand your glow. They only know it makes them uncomfortable. To a chosen soul, negativity from strangers or even friends can feel unfair. You might ask, what did I do to them? Often, it's not about your actions. It's about who you are at the core. That purity or authenticity watchers nurtured in you stirs jealousy in those who cling to illusions. They see your uncompromising stance and interpret it as a threat, labeling you arrogant or delusional. You're left confused, trying to figure out how merely existing prompts such backlash. However, watchers have allowed these critiques for a reason. If you can't handle the negativity from a handful of onlookers, how will you face the multitudes once your influence expands? People might say, just ignore the haters. But watchers want you to go further, transforming their negativity into spiritual fuel. Each smear or mocking comment can remind you that watchers trust you to keep shining. It's a test of endurance. If you survive petty jabs now, you'll be ready for the tidal wave of opinions once watchers elevate your platform. Ultimately, watchers see your critics as refining tools like friction that polishes a gem. The resistance hones your resolve. People might advise you to retaliate or match negativity with negativity. Yet watchers desire a different response. Stand calmly, radiate unwavering dignity, and let your character speak. Over time, those hurling hate might scratch their heads, seeing they can't dim your light with insults. That resilience confirms to watchers that you can handle bigger stages, where far more voices, admirers, and critics alike will comment on every move. So you attract extra criticism because watchers embedded a calling in you that demands resilience. People might misunderstand or judge you for living above mediocrity. The watchers see your capacity to endure, forging a champion who can guide others wrestling with hate. Each mocking glance or rumor is watchers forging fire. By standing firm, you show watchers you're capable of the next level, a place where millions could fling opinions your way, and you, rooted in spiritual certainty, remain unshaken, shining as watchers intended all along. Chapter 2. Why God Allows Your Critics to Multiply. It may seem cruel that, as a chosen one, the more you try to do good, the more critics appear. People might label it a sign you're on the wrong path. But in watchers' view, your expanding circle of haters indicates you're stepping into bigger realms of influence. Whenever watchers broaden your platform, critics come out of the woodwork like an echo. The watchers aren't punishing you. They're ensuring your character matures to handle large-scale attention. One reason watchers allow critics to multiply is to confirm your loyalty to your mission. It's easy to remain passionate when everyone cheers, but watchers observe how you handle cold receptions or sneering remarks. Will you abandon your calling? Will you water down your truth? If you forge ahead unwavering in faith, watchers see you've passed the key test. That test ensures you're not reliant on applause, but anchored in watchers' guidance, unstoppable even when bombarded by negativity. Another reason is that each critic can reflect hidden shadows you need to confront. Sometimes their jabs mirror old insecurities or unhealed traumas. People might say, just ignore the noise, but watchers might be letting certain comments poke a vulnerable spot, so you address it, heal it, and emerge stronger. That healing ensures no hidden wound can be exploited once watchers elevate you to massive visibility. So ironically, critics serve as unintentional catalysts for your inner breakthroughs. Moreover, watchers use critics to toughen your mental resilience. If watchers intend for you to lead or influence millions, you can't crumble at every insult. People might suggest you just be kind and not worry about haters, but watchers know genuine kindness must coexist with robust mental defenses. By letting critics swarm now, watchers train you to identify which voices matter, often watchers' voice or genuine feedback, and which are mere static. Over time, hateful words lose their sting, enabling you to focus on watchers' mission unperturbed. Hence, watchers let your critics multiply not to harm you, but to finalize your readiness. People might see it as adversity or a sign to scale back. The watchers see it as the finishing stage of your spiritual forging. If you can navigate this wave of negativity, keeping your heart soft and your mind focused, you'll be unstoppable in Watcher's next assignment, where the scale of attention dwarfs anything you've known. So each new hater is, ironically, Watcher's endorsement that you're leveling up. Far from defeat, it's your graduation to a realm where you can handle not just handfuls but potentially millions of onlookers. Some cheering, some mocking, all powerless to derail what watchers have ordained for your destiny. Chapter 3. Transforming hate into fuel for your purpose. Dealing with haters can drain your energy, but watchers want you to flip that script. People might say, ignore them, or don't let it get to you. However, watchers see an even more powerful approach. Channel negativity into motivation that refines your calling. This doesn't mean adapting spite or grudges. Rather, watchers teach you to reframe hateful words as evidence that your impact is reaching beyond the comfortable crowd. When you realize negative feedback signals your growth, it shifts from a personal attack to an indicator of progress. If your influence only hit a small circle, haters might not bother. The fact they lash out suggests you're expanding into spaces watchers intended, shining light where darkness resists. People might say you're stirring trouble, but watchers see you confronting stagnation. The anger you stir is often a sign watchers are convicting hearts that fear or envy your spiritual stamina. Another transformation method is letting hateful remarks highlight any lingering doubts within you. If a hater says you're inexperienced or not that special, watchers let the sting reveal areas where you might harbor hidden insecurities. People might say, don't internalize it, but watchers know acknowledging the pain helps you address those subconscious beliefs. You then reaffirm watchers' truth about your worth, diffusing the hate's power. Thus, the negativity inadvertently cleanses old self-doubt, leaving you more confident. You can also harness critics' attention to amplify watchers' message. If negativity spikes around your social platforms or public presence, watchers might use the controversy to draw more eyes to your content or mission. People might call it bad press, but watchers frequently flip that into heightened visibility. By handling hate gracefully, responding with composure, or letting your work speak for itself, you demonstrate watchers' love in action. Some who came to mock might stay to listen, eventually drawn by watchers' authenticity shining through you. Hence, watchers intend for you to convert hate into spiritual rocket fuel, not let it drain your spirit. People around you might remain baffled at your positivity in the face of slander, but watchers see your posture as a testament to cosmic synergy. Each hateful comment can spark deeper self-awareness, catalyze bigger audiences, and serve as a marker that watchers are broadening their sphere of influence. By retaining your grace, you validate watchers' decision to elevate you, proving you can transform negative energy into a catalyst for growth, shining watchers' light even brighter in a cynical world. Chapter 4. Developing the Unwavering Mindset. God doesn't just want you to survive haters. He's preparing you to remain unshaken, no matter how loud the noise gets. People might think a thick skin is enough, but watchers see you need an unwavering mindset, one that moves forward with calm certainty when critics rage, when doubts nip at your heels, or when confusion attempts to dethrone your clarity. A big part of an unwavering mindset is grounding your worth in watchers' truth. People might measure you by followers, profit, or social acceptance. Such metrics become dicey when critics sabotage your reputation or try to taint your confidence. If watchers have validated your calling, you stand on an unshakable foundation, free from needing the crowd's approval. That's a bold stance, and watchers applaud. Each day you reaffirm, I am who watchers say I am, not who haters label me. Another component is emotional discipline. People often let anger or anxiety bubble up under relentless attack. Watchers observe how you respond. If you lash out or spiral, watchers see you're not yet stable enough for a grander platform. But if you regulate your emotions, refusing to let bitterness or panic control your decisions, watchers interpret that as readiness. You are neither numb nor explosive, just balanced. That calm approach signals to watchers that you can handle bigger storms and bigger blessings. Additionally, watchers want your daily routines to sustain you. People might see routine as mundane, but watchers know consistent prayer, reflection, or journaling recalibrates your mind each day. This practice ensures that hateful chatter doesn't overshadow watchers' voice. By returning to watchers in prayer or meditation, you flush out negativity, reaffirm watchers' perspective, and reemerge with clarity. Over time, that ritual becomes your fortress, unaffected by external rants or sudden crises. Hence, developing an unwavering mindset requires anchoring your identity in watchers' plan, mastering emotional discipline, and committing to daily spiritual upkeep. People might remain baffled at your composure when haters intensify, but watchers appreciate the invisible work you do behind the scenes each morning or evening, soaking in cosmic truths that overshadow fleeting hostility. Through that unwavering mindset, you become unstoppable. A vessel watchers can elevate to realms of enormous visibility, knowing no onslaught of negativity will derail your journey. Chapter 5. Embracing a Future with Millions. Watching. When watchers see you'll handle millions of haters, it implies you'll be seen by far more. People might dream of mass attention, like a viral platform or global reach, but watchers want you to grasp that large audiences inevitably contain critics. People around you might idealize fame, ignoring the flip side, widespread scrutiny. Watchers prepare you to not just survive that scrutiny, but thrive within it, shining watchers' message, unalloyed by the crowd's noise. Why is Watchers' Plan such a vast audience for you? Because your gifts or story hold power to shift many hearts. If Watchers limited you to a small circle, you wouldn't impact the countless souls Watchers want you to. People might say going big is just about ego, but Watchers see your potential to spark transformation at scale. The bigger your spotlight, the more Watchers can broadcast their message through you. So yes, millions may watch, some enthralled, some waiting for you to slip. But watchers trust your spiritual fortitude to handle both. Embracing this future also means letting go of small thinking. People might advise caution, telling you not everyone is meant for that level, or to keep your ambitions modest. But watchers see your unique blend of resilience, empathy, and convictions as a perfect recipe for leading large audiences. Once you fully accept Watchers' Plan, your posture shifts from reluctance or fear of success to readiness. You realize Watchers prepared you meticulously, so there's no reason to shrink or remain obscure. Another factor is that Watchers might upgrade your resources or partnerships accordingly. People around you might be startled when high-profile mentors or opportunities come knocking. They might see it as sudden luck, but Watchers often coordinate expansions so you're not tackling millions alone. Teams, advisors, or financial backers might appear right when you need them. If Watchers sense you resisting or feeling unworthy, they might hold back. So embracing a future with millions includes openness to new alliances Watchers orchestrate. Thus, as you realize Watchers' plan for large-scale visibility, don't fear the swarm of negativity that tags along. People might try to scare you, citing horror stories of public figures collapsing under pressure. But Watchers built your foundation to outlast fleeting storms. By internalizing Watchers' counsel, you won't cling to validation nor break under criticism. Each day, Watchers ask you to reaffirm, I am called to serve a grand audience, and Watchers stand with me every step. That confidence lets you welcome the scale of Watchers' design, unafraid to meet the eyes of millions, some of whom might scowl. You proceed anyway, assured that Watchers never place you where their sustaining power can't keep you thriving. Chapter 6. Using criticism to cement your legacy. As your influence grows, waves of negativity can feel never-ending. Social media buzzing with half-truths, tabloids spinning controversies, or people you once trusted selling you out for quick attention. Yet watchers see these critics as building blocks for your later. Instead of letting naysayers define you, watchers urge you to define your response, harnessing every jab into further credibility and deeper connection with those who see beyond the noise. One strategic cornerstone is consistent authenticity. If he's accused you of hypocrisy or hidden agendas, watchers want your everyday life to serve as proof they're wrong. Over time, even cynics tire when no scandal emerges, no double standard is exposed. Some might push you to fight fire with fire, but watchers prefer letting your steady actions speak for themselves. Persisting in kindness and transparency drains the power from accusations. That quiet self-control ultimately fortifies your reputation, overshadowing any loud but empty attacks. Still, watchers occasionally advocate for direct engagement with criticism. If approached constructively, blanket silence can let rumors fester, while endless arguments devolve into mudslinging. The watcher's stance is a measured middle ground. A time for rebuttal or clarification can enlighten onlookers and show you don't fear scrutiny. By calmly sharing facts, watchers help you dismantle false narratives. Viewers then see someone unafraid of conflict yet unwilling to stoop to personal attacks, a stark contrast that can hide respect in watchers' cosmic lens. Grace Under Fire reveals a leadership style grounded in higher truths. Furthermore, watchers note how criticism fuels creativity. Conflict often generates clarity, compelling chosen souls to hone their messages or solutions. Artists may pour frustration into transformative works. Activists refine their platforms, and entrepreneurs sharpen their product visions, driven by the friction haters stir. Watchers delight in how negativity can become a crucible, shaping you into a sharper tool for your divine tasks. Each barrage from detractors tests your resolve, pushing you to refine your stance until it's rock solid. Ultimately, watchers harness each wave of negativity to sculpt you into a more focused vessel for their cosmic assignments. A crucial insight watchers emphasize is that your legacy emerges from trials rather than endless applause. Outside observers might be clueless about how you secretly alchemize attacks into resilience, but watchers appreciate every rumor or smear attempt that strengthens your principles and polishes your approach. Responding to challenges with grace, watchers confirm, forges a legacy built on unshakable truths, timeless enough to reshape perspectives long after your critics move on. In the practical sense, watchers see your critics as unintentional contributors to your narrative. People often ask how you stay composed amid fears and hate. The answer watchers prefer is by combining unwavering faith with level-headed action. This dual approach transcends fleeting opinions. Each time you calmly address a rumor or stand silent against baseless hostility, you demonstrate watchers' ability to guide conflict resolution elegantly. Over time, your calm presence, rather than the haters' uproar, shapes public sentiment. Watchers also note the ripple effect on your supporters. When they witness your measured responses, they learn to handle their own detractors with similar poise. Thus, watchers don't just want you to endure negativity, they see you as a template for others, magnifying watchers' grand plan. Each empathetic reply or thoughtful clarification can ripple through countless hearts, proving that wisdom cannot last noise. Hence, watchers herald that this onslaught of criticism actually anchors you. By letting your actions balance rebuttals and creative spark overshadow cheap attacks, you prove watchers' prophecy. Then, no negativity can overpower a soul aligned with higher guidance. People may still label you controversial, but watchers celebrate your unwavering stance, assigning you stewarding cosmic truths bigger than any single rumor. Such faith, watchers insist, cements your rightful place among the chosen ones, forging a legacy of steadfastness and transformation. Over time, the critics unknowingly help watchers confirm your destiny, unveiling a timeless testament. Negativity can clarify a calling backed by the universe. Chapter 7. Rising Above, Celebrating Your Preparation for This Season. Now that Watchers have primed you for handling millions of haters, it's time to rise above the noise and celebrate how far you've come. People may ask why you'd rejoice about adversity, but Watchers see your story as victory and progress. You endured personal trials, overcame hidden challenges, and sharpened your spirit for a wider impact. Any current or future critics merely confirm Watchers' prophecy that you're venturing into bigger arenas. A key element of rising above is daily gratitude. Though some dismiss gratitude as cliche, Watchers understand its power to keep your heart steady amid swirling judgments. Each morning or evening, reflect on how Watchers guided you through subtle signposts, people offering help at the right moment, surprise resources when you felt stuck, or a calm sense of knowing even under heavy doubt. Focusing on Watchers' role transforms negativity's sting into buoyancy, priming you to attract even more blessings. Watchers relish that optimism, seeing it as evidence you're fully aligned with their cosmic plan. Next is publicly acknowledging your readiness on your own terms. Critics might not realize Watchers spend months or years molding you behind the scenes, yet Watchers want you to stand firm, letting the world see you're not afraid. This doesn't mean trash-talking haters or flaunting your achievements. Watchers encourage a composed self-confidence. I'm here, I've prepared, and I welcome what's next. Such an attitude can confuse those who expect you to cower, but Watchers know it signals you're fully embracing the role they assigned, remaining steadfast even under scrutiny from countless eyes. Watchers also advise seeking like-minded souls who've faced mass criticism. Others may argue you don't need peer support, but Watchers see value in joining forces with those who've survived or are surviving similar negativity. Sharing experiences fosters resilience, reminding each other that Watchers orchestrate a network of leaders, each confronting negativity as they rise. By supporting one another, you collectively strengthen Watchers' agenda on Earth, each voice amplifying others. Hence, your final task is celebrating the entire arc, your readiness for large-scale pushback, your unwavering mindset, and Watchers' unwavering endorsement. Some remain mystified about why you exude such calm conviction. Watchers interpret it as joyful acceptance of your calling, gazing at a sea of possible haters, yet radiating Watchers' light. By rising above, you prove Watchers right for investing cosmic resources in your journey. A new chapter beckons, one where your voice, your influence, and your mission extend beyond local circles, impacting masses globally. Instead of dreading that expansion or resenting the critics who come with it, Watchers see you welcoming it wholeheartedly, stepping into destiny with a quiet but resolute smile, confident that Watchers have fully equipped you for whatever storms or naysayers you meet. Moreover, Watchers highlight the transformative effect your steadfastness can have on bystanders. Observing your equanimity in the face of mass ridicule, they gain hope or even courage to pursue their own bigger missions. Watchers see your journey as part of a collective tapestry, where each chosen soul's example sparks ripples of bravery in others. By steadfastly embodying Watchers' guidance, you help awaken those who dream but fear the backlash. Lastly, Watchers want you to remember that haters, no matter how numerous, cannot override the cosmic green light Watchers gave you. They might annoy or distract, but they lack the power to halt Watchers' plan. Each time you reaffirm Watchers' presence and your calling, you strengthen the protective field Watchers erect around your purpose. By walking forward in calm certainty, you transcend petty noise, fulfilling Watchers' vision for a world where chosen voices spread light in the darkest debates. So indeed, celebrate your readiness. You overcame secret adversity, Watchers set to refine you. Now with Watchers training, you stand in a new vantage, unthreatened by multitudes of haters, buoyed by Watchers' confidence, and ready to make a global imprint. This is Watchers' crowning sign that your calling isn't a minor assignment, but a destiny worth every test. Moving forward with unshakable faith, you ensure Watchers' cosmic orchestration continues, writing a chapter that showcases how adversity can't clip the wings of one truly destined to soar.